Look at that. It's Don on the bike. Don on the bike running the desalinator. Greetings everyone and welcome back to the big blue that is Flotsam. This is episode number 15 and since this last episode we've done a lot of salvaging and fishing and all kinds of things, and the last thing that we've done is we've actually just finished this intact bookshop here, which has taken our book count up to 30. So we are, I believe, only 2 books away from our desalinator, which is a fantastic thing. On this island here, or not that island, that's the island we've just solved, it's this one on this side, we have a potential new crew member. We have Coral, who I think we're going to rescue. We are definitely going to rescue Coral, in fact, because we have an extra bed in here, and I think getting another person on board is never a bad thing. So let's get Coral rescued, let's speed up things, and hopefully someone will shoot off to grab Coral. And then we shall, yeah, there you go. Gonna go off and rescue Coral over there. And then from here we shall scoot over. I think there's another island close by with another bookshop, which we shall try and attempt to salvage. Here you go, Coral. Welcome aboard, Coral. What are you? Oh no, you're a sleepy. That's not good. It gets tired faster, but it's fine, Coral. We have a bed for you. Welcome aboard, Coral. It is good to have you aboard the HMS Beard. And that'll take our crew count up to 10, which is lovely. So let's scroll down. I think Coral will be here at the bottom. What are we going to assign Coral to? I think let's put Coral on the looking after the birds. Hauling is a high priority for you, Coral. Let's do that construction and cooking as well, shall we? And what's this here? Water gathering and desalination too. We'll put you on those. So welcome, Coral. Thank you for joining the crew. Our fuel is up to full. So let's move over and see where there was another bookshop down here. There's another bookshop, and it looks like another lonely island as well. So potentially another crew member too. Shall we scoot over there and try and get those fish in as well, or over here? Shall we? Should we do over there and try and get all of those fish in? Let's move. Chug over and see what else is down this end of the world. And I think that once we get those good old books in store, we shall research that desalinator straight away, because that, as I said, is the ultimate. It is the last thing we kind of need. We might need... ooh, there's a water tower out there. That's going to be useful. Because the water issue is an issue. It's not too much of a big issue, but it's still an issue. Because we don't have that desalinator. So, yeah. Getting keen for that. We've got Flounder over here as well, so we're going to rescue Flounder too, I think, but I want these books, so let's get 2 on there, and we'll put that salvage out as the priority, and then let's actually have a look out here and see if we have enough resources to build ourselves another house, shall we? Do we have enough? Yes, we do. We do have enough for another house, which is good. I'm not so sure that we have enough space for it. Oh, we do. Should we build another house on this row? Let's put another house down there. That's for Flounder, who will be joining us and taking our crew count up to 11, which will be fantastic. But first, we have these books coming, which I'm excited about, because those books, as soon as those first books come in, we shall set that research in motion. Here they come. After the salvage here, we should be up to our optimum number of books. There you go. We have salvaged it all. So once those 2 boats come in, are there 2? Yep, there's 2. There's the second one coming around the back. We will get that going in. And it looks like Rufus is on with this house over here. So let's mark this Flounder for rescue over here, I think. I think that's going to be important, get her on board. We can't just park out here like this and let Flounder. That would be upsetting in the extreme. Books, we have the books, everyone. Okay, here come the books. The books are in. And let's go to our research panel. We've got 42 books. That's wonderful. Desalinator it is. Unlock the desalinator, please. So, yep, someone wants the research of the desalinator. That would be good. Fantastic. We've got Rufus banging together another house over here. And it's just in time because Flounder is coming aboard. Here comes Flounder. Flounder, your home is under construction. Isn't that great? That you have a home As soon as you come on board, there will be a new home, brand new home for you, Flounder. Yeah, there you go, Flounder. You have a house. Flippin' fantastic. I am amazed at the speed that we managed to get things going here. So while we are doing that research over there, I think what we need to do is we need to find ourselves some more scrap metal, because I think that that's what we're going to need to be building the rest of what we need to be building around here. Water tower, should we go and get that water tower? Can we park, if we park there, is this overgrown wooden ships? There'll definitely be scrap over there. So let's chug over, and I think that that means we can do some fishing and some scrap collecting at the same time, as well as gather ourselves some water, which will be great because water is needed before we get that desalinator up and running. It's going to help a lot. So in we go. Right, let's should we salvage that water tower first? There's 30 water on there. Let's get 3 boats on that. Off we go to salvage that. That'll help that up significantly. And then I believe over here we have an overgrown shipwreck. Let's go straight for the scrap metal. I think that is probably what we're going to need. And let's also do the ubiquitous fishing boys around here, shall we? It's always good to have people off fishing. Always like to have a good stock of fish in the stores of the HMS Beard. I think there's another 2 that we can plonk down over here. 1. And I think that's 4. That's 4 fishing boys in this area. 4 fishing boys. Fantastic. Thank you very much. And I think also we have a fairly large crew of gulls on board, which is good. I'm just trying to see if there's any others that we've missed. No, I think they're all too far out of range. So our research on the desalinator is finished, which is good. Which I think what I'm going to do then is let's bring up this research panel and put the research on that small water container in, and I think that that'll unlock all the research items. Yep, we would have unlocked it all. I think that probably means that this episode is probably our last. But you know, never a bad thing. Let's get the gulls onto some wood here, because we are running low on the wood. So off you go, gulls. The crews of gulls will fly off and fetch us some wood, which is fantastic. Okay, desalinator. Where are we going to place this desalinator? I was thinking, is this it here? Oh, we need the scrap, don't we? Okay, the scrap is coming in. How much scrap were we getting off that island? Off this island, there's 25 scrap on that island, so we should get enough scrap off there for the desalinator, which is fantastic. And I do think that we can probably end up building ourselves another one of these food trucks as well. One of these food trucks. Yeah, we'll probably end up building ourselves another food truck. We did promise ourselves a food truck out this side of the world. I think actually let's get something in here, shall we? Let's see if we can get can we get this in here? We can, I think. Yeah, let's do it there, shall we? And then see if we can get one in like that. And then I want to try and put the food truck over here, you know, out on the side of this harbour over here. Birds are off. I think this is our scrapyard coming. Yep, cool. A lot of scrap coming in over here, which is great. I love that. Okay, desalinator. Do we have enough for the desalinator? I think we do. No, a little bit more scrap. Okay, desalinator's in. It's gonna go over there. Shall we put it there? Yep, desalinator's in, guys. We are getting our desalinator. This is great. That, I think, is the second last, the small water container. Okay, let's plan to build a small water container as well. Let's see if we can extend the this out over here slightly. Yeah, proper little harbour there, I think. And we'll put in a small water container here just to keep things going next to that desalinator here. And then we've built pretty much everything in the game here. I like this little harbour here. I hope they can still get in and out there. If not, we shall move those boatyards. Deconstruct those boats, move those boatyards. We'll keep an eye on those, see if those go out. But our large water tower has been researched, which is great, because it's given ourselves a water boost for the now. I'm happy about that. What's out on this island? I wonder, can we click on it? It's too far, so not sure. But really and truly, all I'm really interested in is this desalinator, to be honest. I want to get this desalinator up, and then maybe what we do is we plan to put, should we go out here to, where's the food? Where's the food truck? Yeah, there's a food truck. I think we're going to try and get the food truck in there once that's built, because I'd like to get some sushi going up in this town as well. We want to get some luxury food. I think that's would be great. Right. Oh yeah, we're putting together these, so we should be able to plan out the food truck fairly soon. A lot of building going on here. All right, that's going up there, so that can go in there. I want to put this in right here though. I think that would be cool over here. And yep, there you go. We're gonna go in with the food truck over there. But really, I want this desalinator up. Oh, cool. The boat still can get out of that. It really is a nice little harbor there. That's good to know. Okay. That's I think for our next playthrough, we now know that this is a good harbor design. This style over here. Alright, desalinator. Look at this. We have the desalinator almost in. Wow, it's quite a construction actually. It looks like a big metal tube of sorts. Yeah, let's get this going. Desalinator is on, and the production limit's reached at the moment because we have way too much water. Let's actually have a look at where our water production is. 45. Let's take this up to 60, shall we? Let's always keep our water above 60. I think that's a good idea. And I think we got more fish coming in, which is good. And we got another. These going up here. Okay, so everyone, I think that this is actually kind of where the game is kind of rounding off for us. We haven't built the prettiest town by any stretch of the imagination. We have built something that resembles what I think this world is. Scrap and Flotsam. It's a bit of a ramshackle town. But it is what it is, and it works. We have a crew of 11, and there are, I think, nine gulls. We have 9 gulls. Yeah, 9 gulls. A crew of 11 and 9 gulls, which is actually fantastic. Has everyone here got a job? Flounder's a dry mouth, which is not that great. But lucky we got that desalinator up. I think. Flounder, since you're a dry mouth, you're seriously onto the desalinating duties. You're just gonna have to make sure that looks kind of cool, isn't it? The small water container, actually. Let's have a look at that. Like, that's quite cool, actually. Oh my gosh, they ride a bicycle. Haha! They ride a bicycle to store the to run the desalinator. Let's actually slow this down so we can have a look. Look at that. It's Don on the bike. Don on the bike running the desalinator. Isn't that fantastic? I kind of like that. I like that a lot. It is very cool in a way. You know, what is this over here? This is the plastic nets, isn't it? Yeah, that's okay. All right, and over here we got this up and running. Let's put the sushi into here. Right, and we've got sushi rolls coming out of this food truck too, which is cool. So we got a desalinator going, a food truck, and yeah. The HMS Beard is operating very well, I must say. And I think we could end up expanding if we wanted to. We could end up definitely floating around and building out the town, gathering more drifters. I think we could probably spend some time redesigning our layout and make it a bit more efficient. I think that's probably the biggest mistake we made was our layout. I've been watching the drifters as they move around over the various sort of... what are these called again? These are called... walkways, that's what I was going to call them, jetties or gangplanks, and sometimes they take shortcuts by swimming, like you saw Rufus do a quick swim across there just now, whereas I think that what we should be doing is we should be using them more like roads rather than merely things to build things off, which is, I fear, how we have constructed things up till now. We've got these weird, yeah, it's meant these sort of weird things that are built out here. I think it's fairly uniform on this side, but we got a bit weird out the back, and I kind of like this harbour thing. Yeah, good to run this, and I think also putting certain things out on the edges makes sense. So it makes sense to kind of have the deep sea fishing guys out on the edge. I think this looks kind of cool, and I think maybe next time I'll make space for the food trucks to be maybe closer to the center. I think that also kind of makes a little bit more sense. But ultimately, what a great playthrough and a great little game. And I really do think that the yeah, the possibilities for more content are there. I'm sure there are many more buildings that we could add. We have a fair amount in here, but it's not extensive. Um, I think that there are some other interesting things one could build. Perhaps one could look at, rather than using plastic foil, finding actual oil, which could save on your plastic resources. I'd like to see some other things done with the plastic and wood other than just the basic building blocks. I do think the wooden jetties look good. So I do get the idea of gathering enough wood eventually, a dry wood, to have all wooden jetties. I think that would look really good rather than the plastic ones. If you have a look here, the wooden walkways. Yeah, they're really awesome, the wooden walkways. I'd really like to experiment a bit more with those in the next playthrough. And I know that there's more content coming, such as drifter backstories, day, night, all that kind of stuff. And I've also already mentioned that I think it would be nice to have some variety in the different regions that you travel to. Maybe jungle, deserts, that kind of stuff, you know? It could be kind of cool. Just a bit of mix up. Maybe the drifters you find in those areas are more follow that kind of vibe, and maybe we could even hunt whales. That might be quite cool. A bit mean, but you know, we could hunt whales too, and other things other than fish. But ultimately, I've had a lot of fun. I hope you have too. If you have, please drop a comment and hit that like button. It really does help me decide whether we do another playthrough of this, and I hope we do because I have enjoyed it. I will be keeping an eye on the updates to the game, and we might do another playthrough when it comes out into its full release, which I'm not sure when that'll be, but hopefully soon. Overall, I've enjoyed myself, and I will be back into the flooded world of Flotsam as soon as I possibly can. Until then, if you do go swimming, please stay safe. I am the Beard, signing out.